What is going on, people? And this is the big one, man. I'm not even going to do much of an intro here. This is just the big one, man. We just need to win this game. We just need to win this game. There is absolutely no excuse for us losing this game. I mean, we have a better team than Chelsea. We have a better manager. We have a better squad. But I just think that this is the game. This is it. This is one of the biggest nights in our history, and this is gonna define our club for years to come. This is gonna If we win this game, this is gonna send us into the stratosphere of European football. I really do believe it, and we will become one of the elite clubs in world football. We'll be up there with Bayern Munich, with Real Madrid, with Manchester United, and Liverpool, and Inter Milan, and all those other clubs that have won the Champions League before. And we need to be part of the elite club, and we've been knocking on the door for many years now. We've been knocking on the door for many years, but I think now is the time. We're in the Champions League final. We have the mentality, we have the squad depth, and we have the manager, we have the talent as well for us to really kick on and win this Champions League. Going on to the team news, I don't think there's many injuries. Kevin De Bruyne, I've just seen a tweet earlier. Kevin De Bruyne not Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, sorry, looked injured. I think he came off injured in training, but another source says that he's fine. He was just a bit hurt, and he's fine. He should be okay for the Champions League final, so that's okay. Moving on to Chelsea, I think they're all fit. There were a few injury scares with Edouard Mendy and N'Golo Kante being out injured, but I think they're all okay. So I think Chelsea have a fully fit squad, as do Manchester City going into the Champions League final, and we just need to win. We just need to win this game. I don't I don't really know how else I can put it, man. It's not really settled in yet for me. Like, I still think it's the League Cup final. It's an ordinary Premier League game, but this is the Champions League. This is as big as it gets for European club football, man. And I'm just so thankful to see my club in this position. I'm just so thankful to be alive and to see Manchester City reach a Champions League final, because if we win this game, this will be told to our children and our children's children for many years. This will be the 2021 could be the year, a very historic year for Manchester City, especially given the pain that we've gone through in the past few years, going out to Liverpool, going out to Tottenham, going out to a French team who shall not be named, because I will not name that team. No way, after what happened last year. Absolutely no chance. But it should be an interesting game, and I think Pep and Tuchel are two very tactical managers. I think Tuchel has learnt a lot from Pep. He said he was a student of his and likes to study his game, and I think it will be a very tactical game. It'll be interesting to see how the two teams set up. I do think Chelsea, the way they press the ball, they squeeze you on the ball so tight, especially with the use of N'Golo Kante, it'll be our midfield needs to be on our A game if we're going to challenge them. And Chelsea's defence since Tuchel came in January has been absolutely rock solid. I think only Manchester City have been better than them defensively in both the Premier League and the Champions League this season. But I'm going to go on to my starting 11 now. I want the exact same lineup as we did against PSG in the semi-finals. Nothing should change. I don't want to see Cancelo. I don't want to see Sterling. God forbid I don't want to see Mendy. Absolutely no chance. I don't want to see Rodri either. I'm sorry, Rodri's a good player, but I think his ball retention has been a little bit off. He's been out of form the past few games. You saw that disaster class he dropped against Brighton in the Premier League, and I don't think he warrants a start in the Champions League final. But I'll go on to my team. Ederson in goal, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I think that's a given. His distribution's on another level. We saw how he sliced PSG apart with that... with Ederson's long ball up to Zinchenko. I think the fullbacks, right back should be Kyle Walker. I think to deal with Chelsea's counter-attack, we need someone with pace. They have Timo Werner, they have Christian Pulisic, they have Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech, players who can run at you. And if we're not ready for that counter-attack, we are going to get cut open. So we need to have Walker there to stop that counter-attack, because Diaz isn't the fastest, and neither is Stones. Is a bit faster, but he's not the fastest. Going on to the centre backs, Diaz and Stones, that's a given. They should be the first names along with Ederson on the team sheet. I think they're the best duo in the world right now. They're just absolutely killing it in the defence, man. We're giving no space to any team. We sent Haaland packing when we faced Dortmund in the Champions League. We sent Mbappe packing when we faced PSG in the semi-final. So I didn't even see Mbappe even get a sniff when we faced them. It was a mesmeric performance from them. So I think they need to be starting in the Champions League final. Going on to the fullbacks, the left back, Zinchenko. Zinchenko needs to start. I think his ball retention will be key for us playing out from the back, along with Edison. The way he controls the tempo of our defense, especially when he came on against PSG in the first leg, because Cancelo looked like he lost his head a little bit. So, and I didn't really want that to affect us too badly when Cancelo was playing, and he was kind of costing us the game. So we brought on Zinchenko, and the game totally swung in our favour. We came out all cylinders firing. We were more confident on the ball. We were pressing more, and I really do think Zinchenko will be a really important player, very underrated player, especially only for 1 million from Ukraine. Going on to the midfield, Fernandinho needs to start. El Capitan needs to start in the final. Fernandinho, the master of the dark arts himself. I think it's amazing how he gets away with so many fouls. I've said it so many times, but it's just amazing how he gets away with so many fouls and he just doesn't get a yellow card. But he needs to be on his A game. Don't want to see so many fouls, but I want to see him breaking up the play. I want to see him getting in the players' faces. I want to see the Chelsea players getting frustrated as they know they can't break our midfield down because Fernandinho was there patrolling that midfield like he always does. I think in front of him, we need to have Ilkay Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. No, not Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. I think Ilkay Gundogan is very crucial in how we build up. I think Ilkay Gundo Diaries needs to be there. Crucial in our build up. One of the most complete midfielders in the world. I think he's just unreal, and I'm so happy that he's found his form at Manchester City again. Bernardo Silva, he's our version of N'Golo Kante. He never stops running, never stops pressing, never stops giving 110% for the team, and we need someone with that dynamism in the team if we're really going to have that motivation, that drive to kick on and win the Champions League, because Bernardo Silva is he's just a special talent. He may not get the goals and assists that maybe someone like Kevin De Bruyne or Bruno Fernandes can get, but if you just watch how Bernardo Silva plays, you will know how crucial he is. I think our win rate when we don't have him is not as good, is not impressive as when we do have him. So I think he'll be very crucial. In the front three, I think again, Mahrez, Mr. Champions League himself, man. Mr. Champions League. Riyad Mahrez. I said it. He will be an important player for us if we're going to get to the final. And I was proven right. 3 goals against Paris Saint-Germain to send us through. And I think he was just incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. He's one of the best wingers in the world. And he's a PFA winner for a reason. He's a PFA Player of the Year for a reason. Striker, Kevin De Bruyne will play in the false 9. Kevin De Bruyne needs to be playing there. I think he's our best player. Simple as that. I mean, it's Kevin De Bruyne. It's the Champions League final. It's the biggest game in our history. Of course we play our best player, Kevin De Bruyne, there. I don't even need to give an explanation. You've all seen Kevin De Bruyne. You all know what he can do. Do I even need to say what I need about Kevin De Bruyne? You know what he's about. You know what the threats he could cause to that Chelsea team. And then on the left, we'll have Phil Foden, the mercurial talent man, Mr. Phil Foden, the Stockport Iniesta himself. What a season he's had. And he should be, hopefully he wins Young Player of the Year this season because he deserves it, man. I think he has so many big goals for us. Not even this season, but last season when we were, I wouldn't say we were trash, but we were pretty close to trash given our standards of winning the league in 2018, 2019. And then, we finished second, but our defence was questionable, to say the least. And Phil Foden he came out after the lockdown and he still gave his best for the team, scoring important goals. His dribbling is on another level, man. And I do think he'll be England's best player one day. But this is just going to be an interesting game, man. I just want to win. Oh my God, I just want to win. I'll be praying all night. I'll be praying all night. I'm going to be praying after this video. I'm going to be praying before I go to bed. I'm going to be praying when I wake up. Before the game starts, I'm going to pray. Every time, every opportunity I get, I'm going to pray to Lord Almighty because we need to win this game, man. This is the biggest. This is it, man. This is it. All those other games before, Brighton, Newcastle, I don't know other teams, man. They're all irrelevant anyways. But all those other teams, they're just practice, man. This is it. This is it. This is where it matters, man. This is where it matters. And I've got a few Chelsea friends, man. And if we lose to Chelsea, they're cutting ties, man. I don't know who they are, man. If they ask me who their name, I'm gonna be like, who? Who? Never heard of you. All right. And if any player from our team makes a mistake, it'll be very difficult for me to forgive them, man, because that will be very, very hard on not on them but on us as well. Um, I think also if we do lose, I hope the people. Obviously, we can get angry at the players, we can get angry at the manager. All right, we can let our emotions out. But if we lose, it is important to not turn on the manager. I can't stress this enough, man. Like Pep has given us the best years of our lives as Manchester City fans, and I really don't want to see Pep out or Pep's a fraud or any of this because we've just won the Premier League for the third time in 4 years. For goodness sake, man. So I don't want to see anyone turning on the manager. On the players, it depends which player. At the end of the day, it depends which player. Obviously, if it's someone out of form like Sterling, obviously I love Sterling so much, but if Sterling costs us the Champions League, man, I don't know what I'll do. I think I won't speak about him again. That'll be it. I just won't speak about him again. But I know other people will make their opinions way more known than mine. But anyways, it's been your boy Ryan here. We need to win this game. We need to win this game at all costs. So let's just hope we get into that final and we win our first Champions League. Peace.